Hi, I'm Christine Scott with Usborne Books More, and I am so excited to share with you some fantastic gift books that you can get for your readers and for your friends and family this holiday season. I'm going to go right through and just share with you a whole bunch of examples. This is part of our very best-selling baby series, That's Not My. This one's That's Not My Fox, but it's a touchy-feely series. That this little mouse is talking, he's narrating, he says, "That's not my fox, its back is too soft." And you go through and feel the different textures on the pages, and finally at the end, "That's my fox, its tail is so fluffy." So these are super popular. We have them in many different versions. I also have right here, "That's Not My Cow." For the holiday season, I know that "That's Not My Angel" is still available, so check those out if you have a little baby to buy for. These books are brand new. It's a brand new series called Little Red Penguin, and Little Red Penguin learns numbers, shapes, colors, and words. And I'm going to share with you this one. It's a flat book. Who's hiding behind the bush? It's my friend, beginning with D. Dog. So I love this book once you have a 1 to 2 year old. My 2-year-old really loves these. And the flaps and the graphics are great. Simple words. That's the word one. Numbers. How many candles can you see? It's my birthday today. I'm 4 today, and the number 4. And shapes. I'm going to show you this one quick. Let's find all the stars. Did you find them all? And then you look for the stars. Star. So a lot of repetition, but really helpful in teaching different concepts. This one is, I really like the pictures on this one. Colors. Glug, 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 we're under the sea. Who's steering the submarine? It's me, Orange Fish. So really cute new books that we have. I'm happy to share those. And then another really good baby book. You may have seen this one already, but it's an accordion fold, so it's great for tummy time. This is 1, 2, 3 counting. A Squirrel's Tale. You might have been familiar with There's a Mouse About the House. This one is also available just like There's a Mouse About the House. You have your squirrel that he goes into the slot here, and he enters the next page, and you take the squirrel and you follow the dotted line through the tabs, and you travel page to page. And this is a really great one for hand-eye coordination for your little kids. My son was addicted to this at age 1, and I've heard of kids up to age 7 really enjoying this. So there's a good age spread on interest in this book. So I really like that one. Another book that is just a really fantastic addition to anyone's home, it's called You Choose. And this is different because it actually gets your kids making decisions, making their own choices, asking them questions. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? And you could talk about all the different places you see on this page: the city, the jungle, the volcano, the beach, and let them choose. And this is all the book is. It's getting them to talk. It's really good for speech therapy. Who would you like for your family and friends? My son always says the ghost, and I say Santa Claus. What kind of home? This is just really neat. What would you put in it? So this is a fantastic preschooler book. I really enjoyed that one. I am a huge fan of our phonics readers. Ted and Friends is our very best buy for when it comes to the phonics readers. This is a book that will last you for many years because your preschoolers will love the stories. They're silly, they're fun, they're rhyming stories. Ted and Friends actually has some fold-out flaps. And let's flip through. And Ted and Friends also comes with a CD, so someone can actually read the story to your child for you. But what I also want to say about these is that they will be your child's first readers too. They're at the very earliest reading level, so as they're learning to read, they'll be able to pick these up and start to read them. We do sell single phonics readers too, like Llamas in Pajamas is one, and Bug in a Rug, if you're interested in just trying one out. But this one is a combined volume of 12 stories, and it's a great buy. Another combined volume that's an awesome buy if your child is into the look and find books. This is the big book of things to spot, and this one has over 4,000 pictures to find, but we've got on the farm pictures, in different towns. We've got in a market in 4,000 years ago in Mesopotamia, and how these are set up. Let me get you a page open. There's the number of items listed on the side. So this is really good too if you have a preschooler still working on number recognition. And then it goes into, I would say, an early elementary child, because it is a little difficult for preschoolers to find it all at their age. So that's a really fun one. And then our big book series, this is an example, the big book of big sea creatures. We have about 10 of these on trucks and animals and all different things. This one, I mean, let's see if I can back up so you can really see the scope of these page flaps. They are gigantic. They really, really are. It's a 4-page spread, and really helps your kids dive into learning about a different topic. And this is all nonfiction, so they're diving into learning something brand new. More likely than not, there's a gigantic turtle and a crab. So love the big book series. And then some books for older kids that I want to mention. Astronaut's Handbook. This is a really neat book that talks about what it would be like if you were to become an astronaut. So this is a fun one for kids who are interested in outer space to read about from a different perspective. It's, how would you go about it? How would you start getting trained, and what would you do? If you've got a little writer on your hands, someone interested in learning how to write, this is a new book. It's called Not Your Everyday Illustrated Thesaurus, and it's not just a reference book because it is an inspirational book. And I just love how this is set up because it has different categories. So this one is jungle words, and you can find different words that are related to the jungle here. But if you had a specific word, you of course could look in the index too. So they have just the way it's set up with the different topics: closed words, the science lab, robots. Just extends to all this different creativity and creative thinking. Dinosaurs, cavemen. In the back, there's also some writing tips and word games, which is neat. So I love this book. I wish my kids were old enough to use it right now. And this is also a brand new book. It's called Where's Will? You literally find Shakespeare and his characters from the different plays within these pages. So it's another look and find book, but for each look and find page, there's also a page that describes the plays. So this one's Julius Caesar, and it's a brief description. It's just a one spread with plenty of illustration, but it's a great introduction to Shakespeare and the classic stories. There's Tempest, and the illustrations are gorgeous. And it's a good complicated look and find for your older elementary school kids. So love this new book. And then the last book for older kids I have for you, the Children's Book of Art. So if you have someone who's all into art but doesn't have much exposure yet to famous art, this one is just a beautiful book that introduces kids to different paintings, different art styles. It's simple to understand, talks about the artists and style of painting. So really love this one to have at home in your collection. All right, so some gift book ideas. I hope some of these were new to you, and certainly if you have questions about anything as you're searching, just let me know. Thanks.